Baseball is back, and so are the White Sox and the Twins. Game 2 of the season and game 2 of this 3-game series at Guaranteed Rate Field.
Garver at the top, moving up in the lineup. Kepler goes down to 8 after a 2-home run game, his 9th of his career.
For his first win in a White Sox uniform last year. He's a pretty good pitcher with Atlanta, the ERA of 3.75.
On the ground, Leury Garcia with his first chance after a tough day yesterday at second base. He makes good and out number 1. That's strike 3. That was enough in the neighborhood for a Keuchel strikeout and 2 down in the first inning. There's a bouncing ball to short, and Tim Anderson with time against Nelson Cruz, and a 1-2-3 first inning. 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Vintage Dallas Keuchel. T.A., Yoan, and Jose at the top again. Edwin, Eloy, and Nicky in the middle 3, and then Luis Robert is at 7. James Mccann, Leury Garcia.
But there he is, and he was very good last year. Gets an emergency start. Rich Hill is pushed back.
And Ricky does like to ease those guys to the top of the lineup to take a look at the at-bats as Tim brushes this to third, and Donaldson across the diamond low, but on the market up for round number 1 for Minnesota. As Moncada takes ball 4. On the ground, Polanco on the charge. Only has 1 play. It's to first, and it's just in time. Jose was booking it, but got beat by a step and a half, and Moncada to second.
Or movement takes him out of the zone.
Called strike 3, bottom of the zone, as he peppered that spot, and the inning's over. Scoreless through 1.
Pretty tough. Kepler hits a couple of home runs and dropped to the 8th spot in the batting order.
On the old dusty trail again, Moncada to first, 2 down. Chuck, did we say Burley? He credits a lot for him becoming a Major League Baseball player, as I guess that ball left the infield. That's what the Twins have done so far in terms of exiting the infield. It's a 1-2-3 second, and guess who's coming to lunch? Struck him out. 1 gone. Oh, he struck him out.
That's the deal. That's usually what's happened when you're in swing mode. All of a sudden something looks okay, and the ball
run 30 stolen base season, and we'll see if he can beat this out. Polanco on the charge, got a hustle. Polanco to first, just in time under the wire for round number 3. How'd you do?
Very well.
You did?
Yeah. And I got a hit.
Really?
Yep.
In the air right field, and Nicky again for round number 2. 8 up, 8 down for Dallas Keuchel. To left center field, Robert on the move, gliding into position for round number 3. No score through 2.5.
Dallas Keuchel, his former Arkansas Razorback.
How about that? And now James goes down the line and right for the very first hit of the ball game. To the no-hitters, we are going to give you up. Ground ball to third. Donaldson crawls to get it, and picks up 1 out, lead runner out again. TA to first.
5 ground balls early.
How about opposite way with some slug? Deep left center field, to the wall it goes, and banging off the wall. Here comes Tim. He's around to score, and the Sox take the first lead of the ball game. Moncada sends one flying, and it's 1-0. 3 balls, 2 strikes. To shortstop, Polanco. And that is out number 3. He's no stranger to glove. 1-0 Sox after 3. Chopper third base. Moncada very good coming in. He does here, and he slings it over, but wide of Abreu at first. And the Twins have their first base runner of the ball game. It's Garver in the 4th.
I'm thinking that goes as a base hit.
There it is. Moncada Garcia nestled into Abreu's glove. Double play.
A little breeze today, not much of a factor.
Ooh, Tim didn't get around on it and tried to backhand it, and the Twins get a runner on here in the 4th.
Yeah, there's an example of having a whole lot of time. Tim knew it and just missed it.
Oh, it's a great collegiate baseball league, and all it costs him on the error is 4 pitches. Polanco is out, and that is it. Sox still have the lead.
But just up and out of the zone.
On the ground, past the dive and into right field. That's why you hit the ball hard. Eloy Jimenez, a 1-out single. He is now 3 for 5 this year. 3-1. Outside ball 4. Nicky takes a walk. Hard hit on the ground. Diving play gets 1 as Adrianza spins it to Polanco. Eloy on his way to third. That ball was smoked again. We'll get the number off the bat on it. My goodness, on the fielder's choice. James to shortstop. Polanco feeds Adrianza, and that will do it for the Sox here in the 4th. 1 run on the board, 1-zip.
Ended dramatically.
It did with a grand slam from Mr. Olson. We showed you in the news and notes earlier. Tim Anderson to first and 1 gone. And everything the Twins imagined came to be for him last year. As this is lobbed to left center field, Robert just absolutely smoothly gets over there for route number 3. And a 1-2-3 again for Keuchel, maintaining the lead.
And the new pitcher is Zach Littell. Last year, pretty good run at it. 29 games, ERA of 2.68.
High in the air, right center field. Kepler, a long run. That ball carries up and out of here. Oh, a moonshot for Leury Garcia. Leaves in right center, and it's 2-0.
If there's any doubt if it's lively today, that one would dispel it. That looked like a high fly ball that either Kepler or Gonzalez were going to catch easily. But it kept on drifting. He got it up.
He's not going to give it back.
No.
Oh, Tim's eyes absolutely went red, and there's strike 3, 1 down as we check in with Layla and Ozzie. Hi, folks. Jose shanks it to right field, and he's got a 2-out single. That was just a fight it off deal right there.
He's looking at Sano, and they're both laughing.
Gives Edwin Encarnacion an opportunity to drive a ball deep left field. He drops the bat. Watch it go. 2-run homer. A mammoth welcome to Chicago. And here comes the Parrot for the first time this year. Wow.
Well, if you wonder if anybody thought that one was going to stay in the park, pretty much the entire Twin team just stood there.
In the air right field, well struck. Gonzalez back, still drifting at the wall. It's up and over. Yellow line and gone for Eloy Jimenez. And 5-0. You said it.
That's the one that I saw, and fortunately, Gonzalez ran out of room. Eloy really didn't hit it very well. I mean, this is going to be one of his least exit velocity home runs of the year. But he got it up in the air and got it out.
2-2. On the ground. This one will stay in the ballpark. I feel safe saying. Some other ones did not. Little Minnesota Fats shot by Adrianza into left field for a 1-out single. Chuck Garfien, what you got? Through the right side, it's a knock. Robert gets over and keeps Garver to a single, but first and third with 1 out in the best Minnesota rally so far today.
He get a double play.
I thought you were going to say unless he goes back to the bullpen.
Not quite yet. Caught who cut across as the 4th inning.
High in the blue sky. Tim is back on it. Eloy makes the call and races in and makes the catch. So a more definitive Eloy Jimenez we see early on in 2020.
On the left side.
Left field, way back there and gone. Nelson Cruz pinballs a 3-run homer out of here, and the Twins are right back in it.
Not much doubt about that line drive.
Wind starting to pick up here at Guaranteed Rate Field. Chopper first base side, and Abreu's got it himself with the tag for out number 3. But Minnesota draws within 2 on Cruz's home run.
Started 6 of his 11 appearances, threw the ball pretty well.
He'll see strike 3. Tell me if this is not the most mundane, as there's a fly ball to right field. Pretty well hit. Gonzalez going back to the wall, and that's up and out and back in again. James Mccann goes yard, and the Sox are taking advantage of the home run ball. Number 4 today.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Come on now. Torpedo to left, base hit. What's wrong with you? Strike 3 called. Breaking ball to Moncada. Busted him upstairs with a fastball, and the inning is over. Sox get a home run from Mccann at 6-3. With Aaron Bummer out of the bullpen.
Time for our Lakeside Bank call to the pen. Was not.
And Juan Pizarro. Right side of the infield, Abreu. 2 gone.
He started. Look at the knees. They buckle. He's starting to move away. And this ball catches most of the plate. It was just down.
Well, figured it out anyway. Strike 3, and farewell to the top of the 7th inning. 11, it would be the equivalent of 30. He's got 1 today as he gets lit up on strike 3 on the inside corner. Called strike 3. Eloy didn't like it. That ball was right on the borderline at Guaranteed Rate Field, and in all hopes that we can have you here next year in full, as Adam Engel slices the ball to left field for a 2-out single with number 74. Third base side, kicking around and into short left field. Adam peels away going for third, and he will get there standing up. So the Sox have magnificent speed on with first and third and 2 down.
Anything that happens after that, you never know.
Base hit to left field. James Mccann, a mammoth day in his 2020 debut, and the Sox do add on. It's 7-3. Oh, that ball is absolutely rocked to left field. Down the line, gone, way gone. A 2-bomb afternoon for Leury Garcia, and 10 up for the Sox this Saturday. We are not worthy.
Isn't that where you stopped your count? Where 7-3 was good, 8-3 would be better, 9-3, and then 10-3, and you stopped it there, and that's exactly
to start this year between the Sox and Twins.
Could very well happen, but if it's going to happen, it'll happen this year.
Future.
Keep it going. Do not give up. Every day, keep fighting, keep battling.
If you have that kind of guy, there's no reason for him not to be here.
There's that Marshall changeup, 1 gone. Donaldson, TA on a dive, and he can't make the play. So the Twins have a couple on here in the 8th. I get TV recommendations. I get music recommendations. There's strike 3. Marshall for out number 2.
Against Matt Whistler. You can look at the numbers.
1-2 coming. Into center, base hit. 2 for 5 for Jose Abreu. 3-2. He struck him out on a slider that was further out of the zone. 1-2. Strike 3. Sox need 3 outs, up 10-3. Win number 1 maybe on the horizon when we come back.
Jimmy Lambert comes into the game, as you can see, in Double-A last year. 11 starts in 11 games.
Jimmy Lambert on 1 ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out. Keep that baseball. He echoed the slider, and Jimmy Lambert gets strikeout number 1. Debut this type of season. Long way to go into the outfield, and a near catch for Moncada. He couldn't make the play though, and Rosario drops in a base hit. 31 games ever in Double-A, never with Triple-A Rochester, and this ball is tagged to right field. Engel going back into the shadows. Down the line he goes. Adam against the wall is there to make the play. Oh, Adam Engel in right field makes the grab for out number 2. You put him in there and immediately he makes a play like that. Late in the intra-squad season. Jimmy Lambert spears it and creates his own final out of his major league debut. Keep all the baseballs. Sox win for the first time in 2020, and the final score goes 10-3.